OMG, hi guys. Oh my god, y'all. Am I exhausted? I love your hair. Oh, thank you. Actually, I dyed it twice yesterday. You guys might have seen on my live stream that I did yesterday on Instagram, but the dye didn't pick up, so I re-dyed it again. So now it's like actually pink, but it'll fade, don't worry. Um, but I decided I wanted to be like a watermelon today, because as you guys know, I'm wearing a green top later, so I'm gonna be watermelon Ariel. Oh, you guys, the day that I've had yesterday and today, it's only 7:04 a.m. here in Jakarta. 7:04 a.m. But I thought I would just get a tiny bit ready with you guys. I'm not gonna get fully ready, and I do want to apologize because I, first of all, want to conserve battery on my phones because I only have one charger and two phones, and none of my portable batteries are charged because literally yesterday was hell on earth. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I struggled so much yesterday. So I will honestly just like deal with that later, but I'm just gonna do my hair with you guys and chat with you guys for a little bit, and then I will kind of like do my makeup and like obviously outfit later, and you guys will just see on Instagram stories or wait for the vlog, I guess. I'm not going to the venue until like 9, and like I said, it's 7, so I have time, but good morning. I'm not that tired actually. I feel quite tired, but in Korea right now it's 9 a.m. So like I'm pretty I feel like I'm kind of adjusted like still to Korea time, but because I went to bed so early Korea time, I mean so late Korea time, that's why I'm tired. But I just had a coffee and I ordered myself some food because Ariel's first win. So, anyways, that is that. Um, Welcome to Jakarta, everyone. I have no idea if the live stream's gonna be stable at all because we're using the hotel Wi-Fi, and I don't know. This hotel's like not bad, but she's not the prettiest either. So, any whom's, what did I have for breakfast? I had McDonald's breakfast because, to be honest, they had not many options on like the app that I could get delivery from. And yesterday I did not eat anything. I only had a piece of bread in the morning, and then I didn't eat anything the entire day. So I needed to eat something, and I wanted to eat something that I knew that I would like eat. So, because as you guys know, I'm not the most adventurous eater, so I had a chicken McMuffin and some hash browns. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. And then I had a vanilla latte. That was pretty good. And guys, it was only like $7. I don't even understand how currency works here in the slightest bit. Is there any difference merch? There is so much merch, so much new merch. There's 2 hats, a tote bag, 2 different t-shirts, the light stick, and like the lucky jaw. But I don't know if I'll have time to do merch, so I don't know. I don't. Honestly, you guys, I have no idea what's happening. Yesterday, I really thought I was getting kidnapped, so at least I'm here in the hotel. That's all I'm gonna say. At least I made it this far. I also don't know how I want to do my hair, because part of me wants to do like the here with like the braids and then curl it, but another part of me wants to like just put everything back in a bow. But another part of me is like, Ariel, you can't have hair, you're gonna be in standing. But another part of me is like, Ariel, you have to have hair because like you have to. You have pink hair, you have to have hair. Guys, can you tell that I'm currently exhausted and currently cannot make up my mind? Wow. Guys, the things you do for love, it's crazy out here. Like, for real, for real. 2 space buns? No, I have to keep my hair down, unfortunately, because I'm wearing kind of, not a scandalous top, but I don't know. Now that I've been here and I've like walked around and that I've met other MOA, I feel like I'm not being conservative enough, and I feel kind of bad. Like, I feel like I'm a little bit too Western. I don't want to be dressed too Westernly. I always try to like pick outfits based on obviously that country's like culture and like conservativeness. And obviously, as you guys know, as an American, we have little to none conservativeness. So I don't know. I don't want to like dress too provocatively, if that makes sense. Somebody said something about a bunny. Anything for the precious giant bunny, I know. I'm so excited to see TXT. But y'all, getting there today, that's gonna be an adventure. But thankfully, all I will say is that, like, oh my goodness, you guys, having friends is amazing. Like, I would not have survived yesterday without my Indonesian friend. Like, she is currently studying in Seoul, like I am, and I met her in Seoul, but she also flew to Indonesia, which is where she's from, for the concert. And yesterday, like, honestly, without her, I do not think I would be in this hotel room. I think I'd literally still be in the airport. Like, I'm not even kidding. I think I would still be in the airport. She helped me so much yesterday, just with like helping, like asking for help and stuff. And then also, just in general, I am so shy, you guys. Like, I feel like you guys forget that I'm like actually really shy. But all of the MOA that I met yesterday were just the loveliest people. Everyone just was like so nice and wanting to help me out. Like, literally, I was struggling for like 15 minutes with a vending machine. Like, me and this vending machine were like fighting, and then this MOA came up to me and was just like, oh, you have to put the money in first. And I was like, you know what? Like, that person totally could have just like walked past me just struggling with the ATM and just like gone on with their day. But they obviously just like stopped and decided to help me, which is just like the nicest thing. And then this other MOA at the end, when I was trying to get a taxi back to my hotel, because I went to the stadium yesterday to pick up my ticket, and she came over to me and asked me if I was a MOA, and I was like, oh yeah, like I'm here for the concert, and she's like, oh, like so cool, and she gave me freebies, and then I was like, I'm so sorry, but do you mind just like helping me out a second, because I was trying to get a taxi back to my house. Literally the sweetest person in the entire world helped me, talked to the driver with me, made sure I was going to the right place, made sure I wasn't getting scammed in any way. Like, genuinely, like from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to everyone who has been so nice to me. I am still afraid to approach people, but like the people who have approached me, like, y'all really truthfully, y'all win, because without you, I don't know where, I think I'd be like in the middle of the ocean right now. I think I would be on the first flight back to Korea after the day I had yesterday. But thankfully, there are so many people here that are so nice. And today I'm actually going to try and make friends, because everyone that I've met have been so lovely that like I'm going to try my hardest to actually be social today and like make friends, because I don't know, I really feel like just because of like the experience that I've had and just because of how lovely everyone has been, like, I can do it, guys. I can do it. Like, nobody has been rude to me in the slightest bit. Oh my god. The lady at the ticket booth giving me my VIP wristband yesterday, literally the nicest person I've ever met in my entire life. She was so friendly, like so excited for me. She was asking me where I was from, like asking me if I had just flown in. And I was like, I literally just came from the airport. And she was like, why are you here? And I was like, I really wanted to get my wristband today. And she's like, oh my god, well, I hope you rest well. And like, I hope you have fun at the concert. And I was like, literally, like, I don't even think you understand, like, kindness goes such a long way. And like, because of like the day that I had yesterday, from like my flight being delayed to getting into a sketchy taxi and thinking I was getting kidnapped, to like literally getting scammed from the same taxi driver, like, everything was okay because of those people who were kind to me. Oh, also, you need a visa to enter Indonesia. Nobody told me this. I probably could have researched it, but that's okay. But like, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, like, honestly, everyone was so kind to me, and like, I cannot thank anybody enough, because like, wow, without them, don't know where I'd be. Literally, I think I'd be back in Korea by now. But wow, I think you guys, I realized something in my small travels here in Indonesia. I think I'm really used to like city life now. Like, obviously Jakarta is a big city, but like, I'm so used to like public transport, you know, like the subway, the buses, and then having to go from that to like taxis and motorcycles. I don't know, it's a very big switch up on me that I was not expecting. So many MOA, when they were going back to their like accommodation or whatever, or their houses or whatever, just hopped on the back of motorcycles, and I was just like, I think I was having a little bit of a culture shock. I'm not gonna lie, guys, and a tiny bit. Obviously, as you guys know, I've never been here. I don't know much about Indonesia, just to begin with. I feel like it's not really a country, at least in my experience, that in America we learn about like at all. So, I was very fascinated by it all. Like, I feel like everything here is definitely fascinating. Whereas, like, as you guys know, when I went to Japan, it wasn't really culture shock at all. Like, I kind of knew what I was expecting in Japan, I guess. But here, like, really gotta expect the unexpected, besties. And by the unexpected, I mean, like, literally somebody hopping on a motorcycle to get home. That was shocking to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm too, like, little white town in America girl, but also lives in Seoul. But, like, wow, it's so fascinating. Also, there was two other moa I could very blatantly recognize on my flight from Malaysia to Korea, to Jakarta. They were so sweet, but they were, I believe, Chinese, and they did not speak any English, which was so sad. I wanted to talk to them so badly. They had such a cute PC of tan in, like, one of their bags, and I wanted to compliment it, but shy Ariel strikes again. You guys, I forget that I'm, like, actually, like, 23 and, like, and a whole ass, like, adult sometimes, because, like, the shyness pops out so hard that I'm like, nah, I'm just a kid. Literally not a child, but it's okay. But yeah, well, guys, it's been a little bit crazy, I can't lie. Like, I've been having a little bit of, like, a crazy time. I am nervous for today, but again, I'm excited because, like, I do have my friend, and I literally told my friend, like, I don't care what you do, I'm following you around because I do not trust myself to get anywhere by myself. Like, I don't trust myself to get around by myself. Oh, it's definitely been interesting. I'm really excited, to be honest, to see Indonesia, though, like, in the light, because I think one of the things that, like, kind of freaked me out yesterday is that because I landed around like 6:30-ish, like, everything was dark by the time, like, I actually got out of the airport. So I'm really excited to see everything in the light. Like, apparently the stadium and, like, the stadium surrounding it is, like, on the beach, and it's, like, really beautiful. So I really want to go and, like, look at it and, like, obviously, like, take pictures over there. Like, I'm really excited to see it over there. Because, again, I've seen so many MOA on Twitter, like, posting about how beautiful it is. So I'm really excited to see it not at night. Because I think that the nightness added to, like, my stress. Also, you guys have to remember, I traveled, like, I want to say it ended up being, like, 14 hours yesterday. So I was quite exhausted. So, like, the delusional exhausted part of my brain, too, did not help all of the stress levels. But, oh, man, you guys. I'm really, like, truthfully excited to see everything today and to see how it goes. And I don't know, guys, I can't believe I'm seeing my boys in another country once again. Woohoo! Also, like I said, I picked up my wristband and everything yesterday. Guys, look at how cute this is. It's a lot different from the Seoul one. Also, the fact that you can pick up your wristband the day in advance, anyways, but here it is. Isn't she pretty? Like, wow. She's very sparkly. I have to bring this today. So exciting. My sound check pass. Let's go. Oh, guys. I'm so stressed, but in, like, kind of, like, in the good way, though. You know what I mean? Like, stressed in, like, I'm excited to see how it goes. How's your seat for the concert? I'm in standing, so I have a number. My number is quite high, but I have a number for standing. But I think when we go in for sound check, we kind of just stay there, if I'm not mistaken. But as you guys probably may or may not know, Ariel, I do not care about being near the front. I care more about enjoying myself and having a nice time. So I'm not really looking for interactions or, like, fan cams. I'm looking for Ariel screaming and jumping and having a good time. So I'll probably be near the back of the pit. I don't like pits. I don't like being pushed. It's not my favorite thing in the entire world, to be honest. So yeah, I'm more for me, this is about enjoying it and, like, having fun than, like, getting a good fan time, getting a good interaction, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care about that. If I somehow end up at the barricade, okay, maybe I'll stay, but I don't think so. I'd much rather just enjoy it. That's always usually how I do for concerts, though, because I do not do well at the pit. Somebody pushes me once and then I can't do it. Also because I'm running on, like, no sleep whatsoever. I mean, I slept fine, but, like, you know what I mean? No sleep. I think I need a little bit of a break, to be honest. Will you still vlog? Yes, but we can't bring cameras into the venue. They actually have a really strict, not like strict, but for being in Korea for as long as I have been, they have a strict bag policy. So I'll vlog on my phone. I also don't even know how the vlog is going because yesterday I was gonna do like a whole like travel with me portion. I didn't end up vlogging anything because of how stressed out I was. Like genuinely, you guys, I was running from my flight to Malaysia to Jakarta. Like I was running, and then when I finally got to the gate and I saw that it was delayed 2 hours, I almost cried. Literally almost cried. I was on the verge of like my 90th mental breakdown of like the century. Let me tell y'all. I was so sad. Like imagine you're like, oh no, I'm gonna miss my layover. You get to the layover, 2 hour delay. And then I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna make it to the venue and I can't pick up my wristband. Because the whole thing is if you pick up your wristband yesterday, like you don't have to pick it up today, obviously. And that's one less line you have to go through. And I really, really want to get merch, but you can't get merch until you're inside the venue. And to get inside the venue, you need your wristband. And because I have VIP, the venue opens at noon. The VIP starts lining up at 1. So I have 1 hour to get merch, which is gonna be so much fun. But thankfully we are lining up for VIP by our numbers, so like it shouldn't be the end of the world in my opinion, hopefully. But we'll see. I don't know. My friend is telling me that everything will work out and I'm just gonna blindly trust her and try to have a nice time. So yeah, that's kind of how that's going, to be honest. But yep. Guys, actually, you know what? I've decided everything is gonna work out because I'm here to see my boys, I'm here to have a nice time. I'm here to experience a concert in another country. One more country down, added to the list of Ariel's going to concerts in every country tour. Dixie's coming to London. I saw! That is so exciting, you guys. So exciting. I cannot believe. When I saw that, I was like, how's the weather? Hot. Yesterday when I landed, it was like still 90 degrees outside. So when I was waiting for like all of these things to happen with like the ticket booth and everything, I was sweating buckets, but very hot. When I went out this morning to get my delivery, very hot. Like very, very, very hot. I'm a little worried about that, but that's also a later aerial issue, so we're not gonna worry about that right now. Like, to be honest, I'm not worrying about anything right now. Right now, my worries are wake up and look good. Those are my biggest worries right now. We're gonna try and keep it that way. Wake up and look good. I have a bit of a headache too, so I need to take some like Advil or something to like try and make my eyes stay awake. I did buy a Sprite though. Might drink my Sprite. When I was fighting for the vending machines yesterday, I bought a Sprite. Let me tell y'all, guys, I really like, I talked about this in the vlog a little bit, but like I was really like hoping that I could be this like very like independent, like world traveler, like girl boss, but I don't know. Right now I'm really struggling out here. Will I go to Bangkok or Manila? No. I really wanted to go, but I heard that the transportation there is a lot harder than here. And so I decided to go to here instead. I'm only gonna be going to Jakarta. I would have loved to have gone, but there was 2 reasons. 1, they didn't have VIP left when I looked, and 2, the transportation system was too difficult. That I heard that it would be too difficult for me to get around, so no. I also do not have any friends from the Philippines, so unfortunately, no. My mom, honestly, obviously I'm an adult and I can choose what I want to do, but I do value my mom's opinion a lot, and she was very upset at me when I booked tickets to this because she didn't want me going alone to another country, which I think is kind of interesting because I moved to Seoul by myself, but you know, whatever, mom. But yeah, my mom was very angry, but because I have friends here and one of my like really close friends in Seoul, she's from here, so her mom is here and her mom has my location, my mom was okay with it. So yeah, unfortunately no, but I would have loved to have gone. I thought about it. I looked at the prices. I looked at the ticket prices, I looked at the plane prices, I looked at everything. It actually wasn't expensive to fly there, but unfortunately, no. Also, after this trip, I think I need a little bit of like a rest. I don't think Aerial World Traveler is ready for the world yet. Or at least, if I'm gonna be a world traveler, I don't want to do it alone. I think I need a companion. For real, you guys, like, at least in Japan, like, when we were struggling, like, I had my friend with me to struggle with me, but yesterday when I was struggling by myself, like, I really just, I don't know, it wasn't the same, you know what I mean? It's a lot different when you struggle with your friends, you know? Because then you have something to, like, look back on and laugh at, whereas, like, when I think about yesterday, like, in my brain, I'm like, I am the worst person in the entire universe. Like, Ariel. Some of the things that happened yesterday were just like, wow. Wow. But anyways, that's real life. I have no idea how I will get back to the hotel tonight because I have a feeling getting some kind of car service after the event is going to be interesting. But that's okay. Did I go to see Yoongi's D-Day concert? No. I did not have money for the concert, so no. Although, to be honest, I was looking at tickets. They had tickets for Sunday left over. I think it was Friday evening. So I was looking at tickets, but I couldn't have afforded it, so. Maybe there's Uber there? No, they have different kinds of services. I have the apps, but it's not Uber. There's, like, different kinds of services. But the thing is, like, trying to get one is probably going to be like trying to get one at a concert, so. It's going to be fun. I struggled yesterday to get one, and there was like 20 MOA around me, so woohoo, let's go. Maybe not 20, there was probably more than 20, but there's actually, like, in the mall, there was like a little Korean food place, like a Korean restaurant that was doing like an event for TXT. It was very cute. It was closed, but it's very cute. I saw the designs and everything was very cute. Oh, you guys. I don't think I'm emotionally ready for today. I don't think my body is, like, physically ready for today. I just have to make it through one day, though. I think if it was a 2-day concert, I don't think I would make it. But because it's just one day that I have to suffer, I'm gonna be okay. Or at least I'm gaslighting myself into thinking I would be okay. If VIP included transportation? Yeah. Apparently, there is some kind of, like, shuttle service that takes you around, like, this little part of Jakarta. That's what the MOA was telling me yesterday. I don't know how that works or where it is, but apparently there is. But my hotel is a little bit farther away from the venue, so I don't know. I don't know how it would work. I don't know if the shuttle service would come all the way here, and it's too far to walk. It's like, literally, it's so annoying because it's like a 15-20 minute drive, but if you try to walk here, it's like an hour because there's no, obviously, like, there's no, like, sidewalk to walk on. So, and it's probably not safe to walk by myself at whenever the concert ends, 10 o'clock at night, so I'm just gonna try my best. We'll see what happens. And then I have to check out by noon tomorrow, but my flight's not till 3, so I'm like, I'll probably just go at noon to the airport and just stay at the airport. I'm gonna be at the airport for so long, and I really do think my flight will be delayed because of the typhoon, so I'm just gonna be at the airport all day tomorrow. Because when I get to, I'm going back to Malaysia for my layover. My layover in Malaysia is a 4-hour layover, and then I have a red-eye, like a night flight to Korea, but I think it might be delayed because of the typhoon, so I'm just gonna be at the airport. My least favorite thing in the entire world, sitting at airports, but there's physically nothing I can do about it, so that's okay. But yeah, you guys, I'm struggling out here in these streets. I'm just trying to gaslight myself into thinking everything's gonna be fine. I know, like, once I'm in the venue and, like, once I'm, like, inside the pit and, like, I see the boys, like, everything will be fine, like, everything will be worth it. But, like, right now I'm just having, like, those, like, kind of moments, I guess. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I know it will be good because I'm telling myself it will be fine. Literally yesterday on the plane, I was like, literally like having to like mentally like talk myself through like all of these like things that I was worrying about, which basically everything came true, so good job, Ariel. But I was like, Ariel, Subin wouldn't let anything bad happen to you. Subin wants you to have a good time. You're gonna enjoy. What song are you most looking forward to? So there's been spoilers that they're adding Do It Like That, Do It Like That to the set list. Which is kind of scary because like where are they gonna add it? When is it gonna happen? Nobody knows. So I really hope they do add it. They said that the thing is in the announcement they said they were adding it to the Philippines, but they didn't say Jakarta specifically. But I have a feeling they're not just gonna perform it in the Philippines. So Do It Like That. Because I've never seen it live, obviously. Other than Do It Like That, I'm really, really excited for Dear Sputnik because every time I hear Dear Sputnik, something goes through my body and like I become a different person. And then I'm also really excited for Angel or Devil. I'm also just excited because, like, obviously when I was in Japan, they sang all their songs in Japanese, which is, I'm not complaining at all. It was freaking cool. But now that I'll be able to, like, fully sing along to my heart's content, and, like, in Jakarta, it's like, everybody sings along. I'm very excited to sing along with other people. Because, like, obviously in Korea, nobody sings along. In Japan, nobody sings along. But today, we're all gonna be screaming it out. I'm so excited. I literally should have brought like cough drops or something. I'm gonna lose my voice so fast, you guys. It's gonna be so funny. Ha ha ha. But yeah, I'm really excited for... Honestly, I'm just excited to like go crazy, go stupid, and like lose my mind. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyone else? Like I'm excited to just like fist pump, dance, scream, cry, jump. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I'm also excited to see what they do for like the soundcheck stages. Because for my soundcheck in Seoul, they did what? Loser Lover, Magic, Sugar Rush Ride. So I'm excited to see what they do here. Like if they'll what they will change it to, because usually every single concert's a little bit different. Guys, if they soundcheck Dear Sputnik, it's over for everybody in that venue. I'm just letting you know. I don't know why, but Dear Sputnik, oh my god, if they soundchecked Angel or Devil, I think I'd pass out. But what if they soundchecked Do It Like That? I don't think they would, but like if they did I enjoy the Lollapalooza stage? Bestie, did I enjoy it? TXT broke my TV and my computer. That's how much I was enjoying it. I was literally sitting in front of my TV, just like sitting there like crying. And then my TV stopped working, so I moved to my computer, and then my computer stopped working. And then I had to go to my phone. Oh, it was so great. I had such a good time. I think their stages were so much fun. I'm honestly very envious because I wish I was there because they just, one, they looked like they were having so much fun, and two, the set list was so good. I'm also really excited to see Blue Spring today, you guys. This might be my last time seeing Blue Spring for so long. I can't believe this might be like my last Sweet Mirage concert. It's so bittersweet. You're coming to Sweet Mirage in Jakarta? I am. I'm here. I am here. I am kind of here. I'm trying my best. If you're here, bestie, be my best friend. I have no friends. Literally. Literally, I don't know anyone here. Please, somebody help me out. I don't know where I'm going. No, but if today's my last day I see Blue Spring in like the next couple months, I will probably cry my eyes out. I'm waiting for the encore. Encore when? Big Hit, please. I know you have it booked. Just announce it. We don't need to do ticketing right now. But just tell me you're gonna do the encore. But no, I think they're gonna do Comeback first, but encore, please. We're all waiting patiently for the encore, bestie. Anyways, guys, I can't believe it's gonna be my last Sweet Mirage concert. So bittersweet. Like, it's so bittersweet. I don't know. It's like, I'm like sad to see it go, but I'm also like really excited for like their next era, I suppose. Like their next round of like concerts and like their next tour and like obviously this new album. Like I'm super excited for them. And also I kind of want them to like freaking take one rest. Like one rest, please. I feel like they're just going back to back to back to back to back to back right now, which like they're grinding and hustling, which I so respect, but like please give the boys some rest. Oh my god. Like please let them have like one day to sleep. um, but no, for real, I'm so excited. I just can't believe I'm getting emotional because it's the last concert. I kind of wish that they were doing 2 days here so I could have like a 2-day experience, like maybe 1 day VIP, 1 day sitting. But it's okay. I don't think I could survive 2 days of this. I'm already stressed out as it is. I say that, but I'm like, no, my body is so tired. I also kind of wish I had come in on Monday and not on Tuesday, because I wish I had a day to like figure out my life here, but that's also a mistake that maybe I won't make next time, but I probably will because my flight was super cheap, so I don't really care. Also, you guys, this hotel room is so large. Oh my god. It has a kitchen and a living room, and like, it's so big. I don't understand why it is so big for one person, but I'm like, all right, that's cool. My hair looks strawberry blonde, I know. The top of it is still ginger, but the bottom is very pink, I promise. I'll show you guys in light when I'm done. I promise. I have no idea what time it is. 7:35. Okay, we still got time. Don't worry. Do not worry. Do not worry, everyone. I know you guys were worried, but we got plenty of time. My friend did respond though, so should probably see what she said after this is done. I think I was asking her about my bag because, like I told you guys, there's a lot of like bag policies and stuff, and I brought a backpack. Wait, you're coming? Coming to Sweet Mirage in Jakarta? Heck yeah, I am. I'm in Indonesia right now. I'm Indonesian, but I'm not. Okay. Thank you so much. I will see you next time, I promise. I'll come back, maybe. Depending on how today goes, I'll come back. I don't know. I'm a little afraid of Indonesia right now. Everything here is quite different than what I'm used to. But it's quite interesting to learn about it. Like I said, I've never really learned about Indonesia, so it's quite fascinating to see everything. I don't know. I'm really intrigued about learning about new cultures and like learning about different places, so it's quite fascinating. I was a little scared yesterday, but today is a new day. It's a new day, everyone. Welcome to Jakarta. Oh. I also think next time if I come, obviously I would hopefully not come alone because I want to travel and like actually see like sights in Jakarta, because obviously I don't have time to see sights to this trip, but sightseeing next time. I want to go sightseeing. But for today, we're only going to the beach. Just the beach, but guys, there's a little bit of like a, do you see that? My hair is kind of sticking up. Don't look at it, okay? It's not happening. If I say it's not happening, then it's not happening, okay? Oh, you know what stage I'm also really excited for? Guys. Can you guess? Okay, everyone, can you guess what stage I'm like maybe 4th or 5th in line excited for? Guess. Everyone take a guess. If you know me, what am I excited? I already told you guys like all the stages I'm like really excited for, but what stage do you think I'm super honestly, there's like 2 in mind that you could say and I'd be like, yeah, you're right. I mean, like, obviously I'm excited for every stage, but there's one stage in particular I am ready for her. What do you guys think it is? One of my favorite songs ever. Actually, okay, there's another one that I'm really excited. Guys, I'm excited for everything. Tinnitus bestie. How'd you know? I'm so excited. Ah, good boy got Yep. Those were the two in my head. Yep. First of all, GBGB, because anytime Bumgu throws the rose, I like literally have a mental breakdown, and then 2, tinnitus is just tinnitus. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Wow, guys, you guys are getting me hyped. Thanks. I should have done this like yesterday. Y'all are actually getting me really hyped for this concert. I'm still tired, but y'all are helping me get hyped. Thanks, besties. I needed you. I needed you most today. I'm getting so hyped. Like, I'm so excited. doesn't even feel real. Like, I keep smiling. It doesn't feel real. I cannot believe I'm gonna see them again today. But also, it's so sad because after today's over, it's done. Like, there's no more. There's nothing else planned. Because at least when I left Japan, like, I knew I was coming here. But now there's nothing. But hopefully, as you guys probably... Oh my god, I'm literally gonna be talking about TXT the entire time. I'm so sorry. But they're gonna be doing 3 special to-do episodes. And then after that... come back. There's gotta be a comeback announcement after that, so... Pink hair, Yeonjun in this. I know. He did have like the orangey pinky hair in Japan, but I feel like it's definitely gotten a little bit different in color. Cat and Dog or Magic? First of all, okay, I'm a Magic enthusiast. Magic was one of those songs that in 2021, like literally like was like one of those things that brought me out of my dark days. Like Magic is such a happy, fun, like bright song, which usually you guys will know I don't like those kinds of songs, but in 2021 I had a lot of issues, and Magic was that song for me. Like I think Magic was probably my favorite song of 2021, to be honest. Like it was just such a bright light in such a dark time for me. So I will say Magic, but Cat and Dog is a cult classic, and the fact that they had people barking at them at Lollapalooza is such a flex. I don't even know how to describe. Like, it's everything I could have wanted for them and more. Blue Hour Magic? No, bestie, why would you say that? Blue Hour. Honestly, Blue Hour was again one of those eras for me that like, it's a very important era because obviously Blue Hour came out during COVID, and Blue Hour was another really, really important era to me. So probably Blue Hour, but they're both legends. There's something about Blue Hour that like, again, like it's the same thing as Magic, where like if you put Blue Hour on, I cannot be sad. Like there's no way I can be sad when Blue Hour comes on. It just really brightens like everything about me. How long does your makeup take? If I'm not doing it on camera, 5 minutes. 6 minutes? Not long at all. I don't wear a lot of makeup because I don't really care. And also, it's gonna be so hot today that it's all gonna sweat off anyway, so I don't really care. Like, I really don't care. I usually don't wear a lot of makeup. I'm not like a makeup girly anymore. I used to really, really love makeup. Like, I really, really loved makeup when I was younger. AKA when I was like in my like 17 to 19-year-old Ariel phase. But now that I'm 23, I much prefer my hair over my makeup. Like I'd rather spend time and make sure my hair looks nice than my makeup. Because I feel like if I have a bad hair day, because I'm half hair, like you can just tell, you know what I mean? Whereas like if I have a bad makeup day, you can cover that quite easily with a mask or something. But like I have so much hair that I can't have bad hair days. Like I just can't. It's like physically impossible for me to have bad hair days. I mean, obviously I can wear a hat and stuff, and I wear my hat a lot, but I can't have bad hair days. My hair's gotta look good all the time, or else I get sad. My hair is too long. I have too much hair. It literally takes up the majority of me. No bad hair days. What was my first comeback with TXT? I'm a debut moa. Pre-debut moa. I've been there since they were announcing the teasers for each boy. So I was there, I went to the countdown and premiere of Crown, like I'm pre-debut. I was sitting there waiting for each individual boy to have their little teaser come out. I remember when Yeonjun came out and everyone was just like chaos on Twitter. I remember it all the good old days of 2019. To think that like 2019-year-old Ariel in her dorm room in university watched one teaser of Yeonjun and was like, okay, I'm gonna stay in this group, and now 23-year-old Ariel is in Indonesia to see them. I don't want to get emotional, but that's crazy. Like that's so insane, you guys. Like 19-year-old Ariel was like, I'm gonna stem this group. And now 23-year-old Ariel flew to my second country to see them. Anyone else getting emotional? Just me? Alright. Whoa, so crazy. So crazy. But yeah, love my boys. It's also weird to think that like the different stages I was in my life. Like back when I was 19, like I was in LA, like in my dorm room. The fact that I got to see them like debut era, like I went to KCON 2019 and I got to see them perform like their full debut album. It's just so crazy to me to see them then and then see them here now. Is the weather nice there? It's hot. Too hot for Ariel. Too hot. I'm gonna burn. Too hot, but it's okay. Too hot. Although somebody said earlier to take a handy fan. I have a fan. Don't worry. Oh, you guys, I probably should have slept in more, but that's okay. I was gonna sleep in till 7. It's 7:45. I did not sleep until 7, but that's okay. At least I had time to like eat and like sit. And I had time to like sit and play on my phone, so that was nice. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna be kind of alright. I think I'm supposed to be meeting my friend at like 10, 9:30, 10, so. I don't know, actually. No clue. I should probably ask. Well, a little bit tired, guys. The only group I've stan in pre-debut is Extended Heroes. I think the only group technically I guess I've stan since pre-debut is TXT, no? Who else do I stan that's been pre-debut? Technically, and Hypin, I stand pre-debut because I got into them before they debuted. It was the day before they debuted, but it was technically pre-debut. And now, if you guys know, the new SM boy group that's coming out, Rise, technically I would have stand them pre-debut because I am watching them now. Treasure, no, I didn't stand Treasure pre-debut. I got into them after they debuted. Their debut is what made me stand Treasure. But for Hypin, like, I watched clips of Island and, like, I knew all of the boys' names before their debut. So in my opinion, that is pre-debut. It's not, like, actually pre-debut because, like, all the other besties who watched Island, they're pre-debut. But then there was me. I watched stages the day before. So I'm counting it. So I guess the only other one would be Rise, I guess. I don't think there's anyone else. I'm genuinely trying to think who else I would have stand pre-debut. Don't know anyone. Because Treasure doesn't count, so. Probably only and Hypin and Rise. Right? Because there's no other. Who do I stand? Like, genuinely, like, who do I like these days? No idea. I think I go so brain empty NCT TXT that I don't even know who I stand anymore. I keep reading it as Riz, honestly. That would have been iconic if they had just named themselves Riz. Like, hey guys, we're Riz. Honestly, if Sungchan said his group name was Riz, I'd be okay with it. I'd be like, anything for you. Oh. But yeah. Oh, you guys. I don't want to talk about NCT right now because obviously today's TXT day, but everyone just know I'm so excited for NCT Nation. I'm so excited for the new album. I'm so excited to see Universe live again. I'm gonna cry my eyes out. TXT Unit Riz? You mean Kangtaeyeon solo? Kangtaeyeon's solo album, Riz. Kai does not call, well, Kai calls everyone Riz King, but like, no, Taeyeon is a Riz King. For real, for real. The Riz Kangtaeyeon has, guys, what if they sound check Tanetes? Alright, I'm gonna take that thought and put it away. She's going in the back brain for now. We don't need to think about that. I'm good. I don't need those thoughts anymore. They're going away. I'm like so curious as to what they're gonna sound check. The only thing I hope is that they don't sound check the exact same 3 songs as Soul Day 1. I don't think they will, but if they do, honestly, I'd be okay with it too. I can scream. I'm not afraid to scream my heart out. I'm also so curious as to what they're going to speak. Like what language they're going to speak. Like if it's going to be Korean with like Indonesian translations, or will it be English? Like I'm so curious as to what they're going to speak. I'm assuming Korean with the translations, which will be good for me because I understand Korean. At least here, like if they speak Korean, I'm good. They speak English, I'm good. Because in Japan, when they spoke Japanese the entire time, I was like, don't know what's going on here, to be honest, folks. Just trying to have a good time. So, I don't know, I'm excited. Oh, I'm so, guys, my heart is literally, guys, I have goosebumps. Like, my heart is racing. I'm so excited. So excited. I cannot believe it's today. I can't believe. Guys, I have goosebumps. I'm like shaking with excitement. You guys just can't tell. A mix between Korean and English? That's what I thought too. I thought it was gonna be like Korean English mix. Okay. That's what I was expecting. So thank you so much for telling me, because that was my anticipation. And honestly, I really want them to speak English in front of me. Because I don't think I've ever, other than like KCON, I guess, I haven't really heard them speak a lot of English. Like in person, I guess. Like obviously they spoke in a little bit of English here and there, but every time I've seen them has been mostly Korea. So like if I get to hear them speak, like if I get to hear the Terry Kang like speak English in my vicinity, I think I'd pass out. Like the Terry Kang. Daniel Choi. Oh, Daniel Choi? Is it Daniel Choi? How do you say that non-Korean? Daniel Choi? I think it's Daniel Choi. I think I'd pass out. Kai? I'm so ready. I'm so ready. The only time they've spoken English is when Kai directly came up to me during the fan meeting and was like, hello. And I was like, bro, I know I'm white, but like, alright. I thought it was adorable. I love that man. He like came up to me and said hi in English to me, and I was like, you know what, bestie? Also, Subin has said hi to me before in English. That's pretty fun. Also, I'm gonna take these out in a minute, but just for you guys to see like the effect of how I'm like wearing my hair. I got these like little butterfly clips that are like green and pink. Last time in Jakarta, they only spoke English. No! Bestie, don't tell me that. I'll have a panic attack. If they speak English, I'm literally gonna die from Kantan's Riz. Why would you? Literally, when you see like the tears streaming down my face because Kantan is fluent in English. Don't look at me, anyone. Wow, guys, don't look at me right now while I have like a literal panic attack against like the fact that Kangtae has so much risk and like such a grasp against me. This hi at the fan meeting? Yeah. So at the fan meeting, they walked down the stage to like greet the audience, and I had front row. And Kai literally was like walking down, made direct eye contact with me, and then just started waving and went, hello, nice to see you. And I was like, the girlie next to me too was a Kai fan site. She was so mad. I was like, bro, it's not my fault. I am currently like, that was when I was really blonde because they messed up my hair. And I had my hair in pigtails and obviously like very foreign, you know what I mean? It was very funny. Which fan meeting have I been to? I went to the MOA X Together in person, both days. MOA X Together fan meeting. In person. Both days I had floor, but day 2 I was front row. Because Big Hit cared for me back then. Big Hit does not care about my well-being anymore, but back in the good old days when Big Hit cared for my well-being, they would give me good seats to concerts. Alright, everyone. I would faint. There wasn't time for fainting, bestie. I just kind of like, thank God during the fan meeting we weren't allowed to like cheer or scream or like do anything. That was like during like the COVID times where like we would just have to like use the clappers sticks or whatever. I just kind of like looked at him like this, but I was wearing my mask, so he couldn't see my jaw drop. Thank God. It would have been a little bit awkward if like he saw just like my. But okay, everyone. That is the. Can you guys see? Da 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 da. That is the hair for a Jakarta. Can you see my butterflies? Are they cute? I can't tell if they're facing the right way. They should be. Guys, that is the Jakarta hair. We'll see how long. How can you distinguish fan size from regular fans? This girlie had like the big DSLR camera. I saw it. I saw the camera. Also, I feel like you can kind of tell when like they like start scavenging through their bag, like, and they keep looking at their bag and then looking at the staff and then looking at their bag and then looking at the staff. It's pretty easy. But I saw the camera. Like Treasure once, I sat next to a Yoshi fan site. That was fun. I sat next to a lot of fan sites in my day, to be honest. You just kind of see them, like, the way that you can tell is you see them, like, looking into their bag, looking back, looking into their bag, looking back, and then all of a sudden, the big camera comes out, and you're like, oh. But yeah, wow, guys. My hair is ready for Axie Mirage in Jakarta. I am so excited. It's currently 8 a.m., so I need to go get the rest of myself ready and obviously start the vlog and go get ready to meet my friends and obviously kind of like chill a little bit too because oh my goodness gracious, it's gonna be a very, very, very long day. Guys, I'm so excited. I'm so thankful. Honestly, like, obviously you guys know I worked very hard to get to this place and I worked very hard to like be here, but I want to just take a minute to say thank you to everyone who supports me. And especially to everyone who is like excited for me and happy for me to be here. It feels honestly like an honor to be here because I know I work hard and I know that like obviously like I got this all by myself, but like a lot of the times whenever I do things that I feel very like wow, I can't believe I did that, I go back to you guys and I just thank the heavens that I have you guys to support me and to have my back and to be excited for me. You guys know, like, I don't have a lot of friends. Like, I'm not the kind of person that has a lot of friends and who can keep friendships really easily because I'm quite a, I said in English, I'm quite a special personality and I feel like a lot of people really don't like me, to be honest, and I feel like that's something I've always struggled with since I was younger. And obviously, as you guys know, when I was in high school, I was afraid to be a K-pop fan. Like, I was afraid to be outwardly a fan of K-pop, and I got over it in college, obviously, but to be 23 and to be able to live my dreams and live my life the way that I want to, and to have people that support me and that cheer me on and that want these things for me to happen and, like, that are happy for me that these things happen, it warms, like, 18-year-old, 17-year-old, 16-year-old Ariel's heart because I know that back then, like, I obviously didn't have that kind of support and I don't think I would ever have gotten to the place where I am so happy and so excited and so, I don't know, I get to really enjoy what I love because of you guys. And not only do I get to freaking live in Korea, but like, you guys, this is the second country I'm visiting, like, to see a group that I love, but to also get to explore another culture is just so incredibly insane. And like, again, I owe a lot of it to all of you for not only just supporting me, but for giving me the confidence to do so. Like, I truthfully mean this, like, with my whole entire heart. Like, I owe a lot of this to you guys, and I do not deserve any of you guys in the slightest bit, but I'm sorry I haven't been active on here. I'm sorry I haven't been posting as much. I want you guys to know that it is coming. Please wait for me. But again, just thank you so much. If you watch a live stream and don't comment, if you're just subscribed, or if you comment on every single live stream, or if you just hit the like button, like, each and every single one of you, regardless of the way that you support me, thank you so much for supporting me, because sometimes, like, to be honest, like, sometimes when I'm nervous or when I'm scared or when I'm worried about what the future is going to happen, or like when I'm worried about like, oh, like, is this going to be okay, I think back to all of you, and like knowing that I have you guys that are going to support me, and I have you guys to be like with me, like even though you're not physically here, like I know that you guys will support me. It's something that I am truly, truly, truly forever grateful for, and like truthfully, like, again, not getting sappy, not gonna cry, it's too early to cry, but like really truthfully, like, a lot of the time I don't think I deserve all of this. A lot of the time I feel quite guilty because I feel like I'm not working hard enough to give you guys what you guys deserve in terms of like a content creator, and I feel like sometimes like I feel like I'm just I don't want to ever feel like I'm just showing off or that I'm not grateful, but I just want you guys to know that I'm truthfully grateful for all of you, and I'm so grateful especially for the support you guys give me towards my love of TXT, and I genuinely, you guys, I am so thankful for all of you guys. I am so thankful for TXT, and I cannot believe that we are here in 2023 in Indonesia going to see Axelite Mirage in Jakarta. But I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to show you guys the experience. Obviously, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, because I will be posting obviously a lot of behind the scenes from today. And if you guys are going to the concert and you see me, please say hi. Oh my goodness, I may look miserable, but I promise I'm not miserable. I just have a resting bitch face, okay? And again, I do not deserve all this kindness. I do not deserve all this love, but from the bottom of my heart, again, thank you so much, you guys, because without you guys, I would not be able to do these things, and I would not have the confidence to do these things. So thank you so much. But yeah, I'm gonna go get ready to see my boys. And wow, why am I getting, literally, I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna go see my boys in Jakarta, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Why am I... Anyways, bye guys. See you soon.